y'all can get an idea of what I'm packing up over here. I figure I'll go and get a good amount seated. Alright guys, as y'all can tell, I got a lot of fun ahead of me. Because after been at it all day here, but gotta get her done because we've got some big orders going on. Stay tuned to the little video short I got going out in the morning. Did a little while ago. Kind of give you an idea of all the gear that's going back to stock Fishing Tackle Unlimited. I missed doing one with Tackle Town, but don't worry. They will have it on the shelves probably today. Dropped it off way earlier today. If not, it'll be up there on their shelves tomorrow. I love stocking them up. They get it to the shelves fast. You know what I mean? Which is awesome. Let me get our YouTube going over here. I'm gonna play some music in the background. Got the Sharkotic for the background music. Yep. He called us today to let us know about the sailboat. Dang, $10,000 to recover it? Is that what they're charging, or because they're charging you $10,000 because they found it? What's up, everybody out in the shop? So, crap service. Wow. Don't feel bad. I also too, when I'm out in the warehouse, I got to kind of watch what I'm working on and posting up because it does work out the same way for us. We get bad service in the warehouse, but I will. I got so much gear around me. I was working on it. I got through with Fishing Tackle Unlimited. We got through with Tackle Town today, a little while ago, actually, with all the leaders. We still got to do the surf weights for Tackle Town. But now I'm working on a weight order for one of our distributors. I don't say the name because I know I have a lot of the guys who are always looking to try to take some of my business. So every name that we put out there, I know they go and hassle our suppliers and our dealers and all of that, trying to cut us out. And, you know, it sucks, but, and that's also too why I don't show a lot of the stuff that I currently do, because we're not completely set up yet where I don't have to worry about sales. Once I get to that bridge, then I'll start showing a lot more again, like we did at the 100K. Actually had to use those videos to show one of my workers how to melt lead, because I was melting lead, you know, getting my big weights. And then I was also making, you know, regular weights. And, you know, sometimes you got to show them how it's done, because they, you know, they try it for a while and they work on it and it doesn't go and the numbers that I'm telling them that could be done. So that's why it helps. It helps us with when I do videos like that because, like I said, there's no denying it at that point. So, but today is our fire drawing night. But I will be saying that I have been listening to a lot of the Sharkotic motivational music to and from work just because it has been a really, really, really trying time for us here at the shop. For me, basically. Uh, it's tough. It's always a lot of work and getting it done. Laura, Roger that. Um, let's see. There it is. So right now, what I'm breaking apart are the half ounce and it looks like half ounce and 2 ounce pairs, which we need, I think, 150 to 200 pounds of each. So we'll see. Working on. How was everybody's weekend? Who got to fish? Who didn't get to fish? Any close calls on some monster fish out there? Let us know. Definitely time to share some storytelling. I was trying to go live yesterday, but it did not work out. It was bad. Um, is 175 for a pink SXMC a good price? Are you talking about a single speed? And Laura, I got Laura. I know you called me earlier, and that's your mom's YouTube channel link. But what's your name, boss? I know it's on here. Roger that. There you go. Um, a G1 SX MC in pink for 175. Well, is it really beat up or is it really good condition? Because brand new, I think they were 259.99 when they were brand new. So Jacob, Jacob, what's your last name, Jacob? So that way I can put on there. Dang, then get it. I mean, okay. So I got 20, and then he did another 10. And the reason why I separated there is because when you buy in secondly like that, I normally put a number two on it. There's no way. Y'all, yeah, I got a lot of weights over there, and we already pulled off several hundred weights out of there, but there is a lot. Carter, okay, Jacob Carter. Oh, my grandson. Ha ha ha. I'm gonna show y'all a picture of my grandbaby. Dressed up for Halloween. Oh, nice. He's a little T Rex. I mean, not T Rex, a Triceratops. There you go. More. Daniel, what's up, boss? How you doing? Mm, all right, so Philip. I got Philip Sherrick. I hope I didn't murder that last name, boss, but he's got $80 on it. And we got Daniel Garcia. Got 20 on that. And we have, I think that's it, yes. Because that is from Friday. This is from today. That. Then we got Kruger Automotive. Got 30 on that. We got Juan Salazar for 50 right there. Right on. So that puts us at 100, 210. We're already at 210. We just started a fire drawing about 5 minutes ago. So we'll give it 25 more minutes. So it'll put us right at 9 o'clock that this should end. Dang it. So, what about getting y'all to the boat and y'all drive it back, or is it undrivable or unsaleable? You know, something like that. And that sucks. Yeah. See, person to the fan, don't buy it. No, it's inoperable place. Dang it. Yeah, sorry to hear, man, but you know what a boat stands for? Bust out another 1,000, man. That is, you know, all my buddies. Oh, I'm gonna buy a boat. I'm gonna buy a boat. They're like, they're excited, and I just tell them, man, just be ready. You got if you don't maintain your regular vehicle, you know, you're gonna be. This one's gonna have a lot more things go wrong with it. So be ready. Bust out another 1,000 is what I tell them. They kind of look at me funny, like I'm like, no, I'm just being serious, man. But, so I got a buddy can go. He's 1.5 hours away. Okay, I'm trying to keep up with everybody's comments, but I am Devil Dog. Don't know if you remember, but my wife and I came a month ago for some bait. We chatted up for a bit. Hope it's all well. Stay safe. That was good. Um, I've actually, Devil Dog, I've ran into a few Marines, actually quite a few in the last several weeks. So uh, that really doesn't help. But I'm glad you're on the channel, boss. So again, guys, I always refer a lot of people to the channel, come in and introduce themselves, and you know, just get to know the channel, because a lot of these guys are new to the area and new to the. Some of them aren't new to fishing, but they're new to saltwater fishing. And I said, well, there's a lot of guys on the channel that are always looking for good people to go fishing with and build more crews to hit up and go out there and wet some lines. So um, the best way is to come on the channel and get to know the people here, and then when you feel comfortable or ready that you want to throw an invite out, well, then there you go. Um, it's definitely a great thing to be able to open that door to get more people to fish. Um, my biggest thing is just getting the knowledge out there and inviting them, you know, so that way they can learn more knowledge or share knowledge with us as well. So right now, if you're new to the channel, what I'm doing is it's a $10 buy-in. It's called a flash or a fire drawing. And what it is people are buying slots to get into our in-store credit. Basically, like Blank Glover right there, just paid in 20, and you're seeing other guys pay in. And what I do is I write down their names with the amount they paid in, and then for every $10, they get a spot. And then I will bust out the wheel generator on the computer. We call it the Wheel of Doom, and it's a winner take all. Now, there's some bonus levels that we do. If we get over $500, I end up selecting one of the names within the drawing, and then I'll also go select the name our second chance box over here from previous drawings to give them a shot at getting back in on the winnings. So there's Chris Schultz there. And you can ask a lot of the guys in here. Many of them are multiple times over winning, or that have won multiple times over on our fire drawings here. The biggest one we had last year was $4,300, which was amazing. That is a goal I would really love to break this year. And man, we're close. We're already to October, and we still haven't broken it yet. But it's been a tough year. I understand that. So. Yep, sent 20 more. I'll check Zelle again for one. Yes, I got the 20 right there. 20 right there. So that puts us at 110, 210, $230 at right now. When filling in. So I do know, or Jeff was looking at the weather earlier, saying that we got a cold front coming in tonight. So, which would be good because it'll keep, a work area kind of cool and stuff like that. So help out with our AC as well. We won't have to worry about keeping the AC as cold as we normally do. And actually, you know what? I'm over here sweating. I bet you the phone's gonna heat up pretty quick. I need to go buy a new tripod for this thing. This thing is getting old of sitting here trying to get it leveled up and stuff like that. Bucket in the house. What's up, boss? Well, let me walk y'all through to what's been over here at the shop. So, let me clean the lamps too. All right. So that gives you an idea. That is ½ ounce and 2 ounce pairs on a big tray. I cleaned that while sitting in front of y'all. We got some blams that are in there. I've also got bank weights down here. Each one of those trays has about 35 to 40 pounds of bank weights. Got egg weights because I was building leaders. And this is the order that's going out to FTU probably tomorrow. We got some surf weights we still got to pour out. We got like 96 more surf weights we got to pour out in 2 different sizes. All of those are trays. Yeah, that's a lot of lead, guys. Look, that's my hand right there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 trays are the big ones, and those are the half trays. And again, we're filling up all our shelves over here with all the weights. Remember how that was all empty last week? Yep. So many they're falling on the floor. Need to get them back in the shelf. Our surf weights over here. Do this. Come on. More pyramids right there. We made a whole bunch of weights because we thought people were going to come back, but too many people got pushed off the beach, so they didn't return for the Sharkothon. But it's all right. We got weights, guys. We got a lot of weights. Surf weights. More surf weights. More surf weights because we also got another big order going out. And so Bobby the Bobber's alone today. Sorry. But these are all the trays we got of weights going. And oh shit. There's another one. These are 8-ounce surf weights right here. There's a whole tray of 8s, another tray of 8s, 4-ounce banks right there. Got 3-ounce surf weights right here. Can't show you the rest because we're building our framework for our surf weights right there, but oh yeah. So it was a Sharkathon was a tournament last weekend, and we ran out of bait. So I ended up calling another tackle shop several hours away. I had one of our buddies that was coming through that area pick up a bunch of bait, bring it to us. So we still have Counos and Jackravells in house, but we're having to sell it by the pound because obviously we had to buy it by the pound. So I tried to get, a store discount, but they didn't offer one. So I was kind of stuck with that. Yeah, let's see. But the soapbox fine. Yeah. Oh, crap. They won't be able to recover it. So you won't be able to recover it because of the cost of it or because of the amount of damage? Patrick, I'm trying to understand. I told in front of his own staff. Oh, right. Yeah. Sometimes you got to give them the truth, man. A lot of times they automatically assume they know and they don't know. So, yeah, cost. Wow. So, is insurance going to cover it though? I mean, hopefully y'all had insurance. All right. Let's see, Roger. And Roger cleaned it up at the Sharkathon tournament as well. He won a Surfmasters barbecue pit, a 50 EXW, a bunch of knives and tools and wire cutters. Yeah, he won some gear. That was pretty awesome. Uh, so got that. Also, too, Blaine. I tried to get over to the rail counter. I walked over there one time today, spooled up 1, 2, 3 reels. By the end of the day, I had 3 reels spooled up. But by the time I got from there to do anything, the post office was closed because I had to get deliveries. So I'll be working on that because I will be leaving to Houston, and I want to make sure all of that's done before I leave to Houston to go make this order for Fishing Tackle Unlimited. So they're going to be restocking. And again, I want to do another reel giveaway, like another reel giveaway. So this is the way it's going to work, kind of like the last time. But I'm gonna do it a little easier this time, guys. The first time, what we did $100 buy-in. So every time you spend $100 on tackle of Team Hard Life tackle, not anybody else's tackle. I mean, granted, you show FTU some love and buy gear from them, but this is more because I'm pushing my product over there, and I definitely want to give y'all an opportunity to, like I said, as I move up, I want to bring all y'all up with me. So there's also so much damage to it; it would cost about $50,000 to fix it. Ow, God, that sucks, man. Sorry to hear that, boss. So what I'm gonna do from now till shoot, we're already in November, October, December. From now till December 1st. And the reason why I'm saying December 1st is because I want to make sure that I have enough time to do another drawing. And this one's going to be strictly off the receipts, again, like we did with Fishing Tackle Unlimited, to promote sales for one, our gear, but two, in a way, this is our way of saying thank you for showing support for our tackle out of Fishing Tackle Unlimited. Also, too, if you're in the Tackle Town area as well, if you're in Port A, and any of the spots that have my tackle, guys, I'm going to open this up to everywhere and anywhere. If y'all are buying our gear, we're going to be throwing in this deal. So you need to show receipts that it shows our gear. That way we can enter your name in there, or you would send it to the teamhardlife1@gmail.com, and for every $50, we'll enter your name into a Avid Reel giveaway. I haven't decided on exactly which reel I'm going to give away, or what I might do is set up like an in-store credit, and which normally I'm very open on our giveaways like that. So I want to, thank all of our supporters, both, that support us through the channel, commenting, sharing our videos, sharing our links, commenting on the channel, participating in our fire drawings, but also too for those that are going out and purchasing our tackle, because that's what keeps our doors open. That's what keeps me working. That's what gives me the ability to feed my kids and pay the bills at home and stuff. So, um, yep, it starts today and will go all the way till December 1st. So you can enter as many times as you want, and for each time you spend $50 or more, it's each $50. Okay, so if you spend $100, you get 2 tickets. If you spend $300, you get 6 tickets. There you go. Oh wow! Let's see. Yeah, yeah. All right, let's see. Slime Time sent an image. Ooh, that's a pretty little reel. Well, I'll tell you this, Slime Time, that is a very good looking reel. So if that is something you can fish with, then by all means, that's a great price. It really is. Um, so Juan Salazar bought in another 10. So at 10. There we go. So the tackle shops that we sell to, you have Causeway Pier, you got the Bait Bucket, you have Port A Outfitters, Tackle Town, and Fishing Tackle Unlimited out of Houston. There's a bunch of stripe stores as well, from Galveston all the way to South Padre, but it is hard to get receipts from those areas, guys. So that's why I'm not really pushing that one. But if you like like the main stores that sell my gear and have my label on it, it helps to show the receipt and stuff like that in there. So yeah. Roger with 20. Glad you made it home safe, boss. I knew you were tired, man. I could hear it in your voice. Alright, so we got Roger Garza, Team Hard Live. Got 20 on it. So that is something that I guess I need to work on to get our gear in there. That would be awesome, because I know they sell a crap ton of gear right there. That would be awesome. Yeah, we need to look at it. If y'all buy in-house, I don't see why not. Like, yeah, let's do it. Now, again, guys, this is for tackle. If you come in and buy an Avid, I'm sorry that helps us, but it doesn't help us. The tackle is where we need to make our money on it and stuff like that. So, but also too, this gets more of our tackle in y'all's hands, so y'all can go out and go fish and carry them up. So, yeah. That is true. Bucket, yeah. The Hurricane Melissa out there. That, or we'll see it over here on our coast. We'll see it over here. Definitely send us the name. If y'all don't retrieve it and it gets sucked up by that hurricane, there's a really good chance that it'll end up on our beach. That's kind of one of the the main reasons we're still worried about the desal plant that they're trying to put on the island. Because they said they're only going to go out like a mile and dump the brine out there. And I'm like, no, that's going to create a dead slick that's going to come up our beachfront right here. It's going to, it, I don't see, but again, too, I don't know how much salinity it takes to kill that much, or how much fresh salt water it will take to kill that much or that high of a salinity level at that depth and all of that. So I don't know, but it does worry me because, like I said, we're that close to shore, and everything that happens right there offshore ends up on our beach within days. So I'm real worried about that one. It says hurricane is actually pulling it further. Yes, for right now, but again, too, what's going to happen like as starts moving north? Like, well, I figure it would push it away because the winds always come from the hurricane away from it. But I don't know. The Buxton desal plant only dumps a couple hundred feet from shore. And do y'all have any issues with it dumping several hundred feet from shore like that? I mean, that would be great info to know right there. Like if they're having no issues over there, then it can definitely help with what we got going on over here. Whether we should show support or fight against it. I don't doubt it there, Patrick. He says y'all's winter down there will be like a warm front up here. I don't doubt it, boss. That's for sure. Yep. I thought the other day people were going to start walking around in the UGG boots, but no. It was only cool for the morning, and then by lunchtime it was burning up again. MB says, Roger, cast outs. You swam bait out? So I haven't had a chance to talk to Roger about the tournament or anything like that. I talked to Robert for a little bit, but he said it was death on a stick out there, boss. Like you swam baits out? Yeah. I talked to a few other guys too that were really good. Like I know about a handful of like crazy kayakers. Like these guys, they're beast. Like they are beast on the kayak. And they're like, dude, we couldn't get out past the third. Like it was gnarly. Like there was no straight. The waves weren't coming at you straight. They were crisscrossing. So when they crisscross like that, you have no way to like lean your kayak into it and not flip over and stuff like that. But also too, your timing. You're over here looking at the right, and then it comes in and rogue waves you over here on the left. So yeah. Well, I'll tell you this too, Roger. You got to remember, elephants eat peanuts. Sometimes just getting a bait, getting it to be able to stick, at least keeps you a bait in the water. You know. And when it's big waves like that, those fish are pushed up close. Normally, what I try to do is just try to get it over the bar, so that way the surf weight will actually stick. But a lot of big sharks have been caught with the bait just over the bar, right there. All right, guys, we're at 9 o'clock. Man, they got there fast. I just looked up and it's already 9 o'clock. That means 25 minutes. Yeah, it says 30. Golly, that was super fast. I need to start putting things into our Wheel of Doom over here. So I'm going to flip this around. Get this on there. Let's get the Wheel of Doom going. And we're over $200. We're probably closer to $300, but we'll find out here in just a minute. Nice, yeah. So do I need to call the shop tomorrow? Out fishing. Robert, you were the one that called earlier about the braid, right? The 130-pound test. Jacob, Ellen, it's not in there. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. Call the shop tomorrow, and we can get that set up, boss. Complacent as a cage with gold bars, soft light vibes when it kills the stars. Can't fly high if you never leave land. You can't win if you don't even stand. People get praised and they freeze in place. Like one good moment's gonna seal your fate. Nah, I'm trying to build with every breath legacy over temporary flex. Why they toast, I'm still in the lab. Cooking up gold they ain't even have. Comfort's a drug, gotta quit that fast. Growth is the pain that'll make it last. I don't settle, I don't sleep. Every level, I go deep. Ain't no medals for the Roger that. Yeah, we can get that set up, boss. They say chill, I say grow. I want more than they'll ever know. If I stop now, I never glow. So I stay lit like a torch in snow. I used to want peace, now I want growth. Can't water down when I'm built for both. I see comfort turn kings to ghosts. And fake love drain the ones you know. So I double back, build porn like spine. Every setback just sharpen mine. Yeah, I shine, but it came from dirt. All my diamonds been pressure first. Mindset militant, mission infinite, complacent, nah, that's ignorant. Why pause when the gift is limitless? Gotta work like the rent is tripled in. Ain't no ceiling, ain't no chains, ain't no chill when the fire remains. I want growth, not just gains. So I train through love and pain. They got lost in the glow up phase. I was building in the no love phase. While they coast, I'm paving ways.
Phillips in there. Got Daniel Garcia.
Got me sharp like blades. Keep it moving, I don't trade pace. It ain't comfort that raises the rates. It's them days when they stayed awake, so I clock in when they clock out. Level up when the lights go out. No flat lines in my route.
Cruiser
Every step
Automotive.
like a victory shout. I don't settle, I don't sleep. Every level, I go deep. Ain't no medals for the weak. Run so heavy, make the levee leak. They say chill, I say bro. I want more than they'll ever know. If I stop now, I'll never glow. So I stay lit like a torch in snow. Stay hungry, stay moving. Another little win makes you forget how far you can go. Never settle.
Juan Salazar is over here.
All right, so you did 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It ain't them. It's not the world. It's not your path.
And then
It's you
Lane Glover.
versus you. Let's go. Yeah.
It's you versus you. Every day you wake up, mirror in your face. Ask yourself, will I shape up? Pressure on your chest. Grind till it breaks up. Level up the game, no excuses. No fake love.
Look
The enemy ain't the system or the critics in the crowd. It's the voice inside your head trying to pull you back down. It's the doubt when you climb and the fear when you close. It's the habits that you hide from the things you hate most. You say you want change, but change ain't free. It's sweat, it's scars, it's war. Internally, it's fighting for the dream when the dream ain't clear. It's pushing past the pain and the whispers of fear. Nobody's stopping you but you, that's facts. It ain't your past, your boss, your ex, your lack. It's the comfort you protect when the grind gets cold. It's the change with the fam when you're scared of fall. So get up, lace boots, take swings, break loops. Every L is a lesson, every bruise makes truth. This is your shot, do more than survive it. You ain't locked in the cage, you're the one who designed it. It's you versus you. Every day you wake up, mirror in your face. Ask yourself, will I shape up? Pressure on your chest, run until it breaks up. Level up the game, no excuses, no fake luck. I know the nights get long and the fight gets deep, and it's hard when the tears soak into the sheets, when your dreams feel distant and your doubts feel close, and the silence hits louder than the people you know. But listen, every legend had a moment they broke before the gold and the glow. They were down in smoke, they had to kill the old self just to breathe in the new. So if it hurts, that means you're getting close to the truth. It's the climb, not the peak, where your strength gets made. It's the lonely mornings when you still choose faith. It's the moments when you whisper, I got one more breath, even when the world watching like he ain't there yet. Nah, you ain't done, you ain't built for quit. You got battle in your bones, you got iron in your grit. This ain't about fame or cloud of views. This is legacy, purpose, this is you versus you. You were born for more than waiting. You were made to break patterns. No validation needed. No shortcuts granted. The mountain steep.
All right, and then let me go back.
Showing your roots. Climb.
Schultz 10.
It's you versus you. Every day you wake up, mirror in your face, ask yourself, will I shape up? Pressure on your chest, run until it breaks up. Level up your game, no excuses, no fake luck. This is mindset warfare, grind with soul. You either conquer your limits or you fold your goals. You either say I will or you drown in blame. You either light that fire or you fade in shame. Ain't nobody come and rescue your dream, it's on you. You hustle your scheme, so get ruthless with your peace. Cut ties with doubt, be the lion in the silence when the lights go out. This is war with the lazy, war with regret, war with the version that ain't leveled up yet. So suit up, eyes front, stay true. This life, this race, man, it's you versus you. It's you versus you. Every day you wake up, mirror in your face, ask yourself, will I shape up? Pressure on your chest, grind until it breaks up. Level up the game, no excuses, no fake luck. You've always been the one. The only question is, what version of you wins today? It's you versus you. Produced by Sharkotic.
Dang it. Oh, no, there's Roger. And then I need to hear Schultz.
Yeah. Wanna win the deal? Listen close. I'll show you how the real ones feel it. Francie style.
All right.
Bob talk.
All right, here we go, guys. So that's everybody in the drawing. We're at $330. $330. So, because Puckett just got in, I'm going to extend it another 2 minutes, guys. 2 more minutes. Yeah, they do all of that day of the award ceremony and stuff like that, Daniel. First, second, and third were all separated by maybe 5 inches. Whoa. Robert, you know that's $500, right? I'm just making sure. Wow. Wow. Hold on real quick. Wow, awesome. Okay, give me just a second. Wow. All right. So, wow. I'm kind of blown away right there. I got to go back and read what he put. Hold on. That goes for John Dooley and who else? And Slime Time. Slime Time. And John delay. And 50. So 25 and 25. Wow, that is awesome. That is epic. All right. So we've just extended it some time because that's going to take me a little bit to get it all in there. So slime time and John Lay. Wow. Redford. All right. So copy. Do this paste. 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 1, 2, 3, 4, and this will be 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so copy that over 5 times or 10 times, right? 1, that's 10. Actually, that's 20. 30. 40. And 50. So let's do this. I'm gonna go -2, backspace -2, -2, 2, -2, 2. And we'll go 3. -4.
Shuffle one of your own. Turn silence into power when you stand alone. The grind ain't pretty, but it's how legends are grown. Pressure turns cold and the world is shown. All get back. Wow, okay.
Both those rods are $9.75 each. Or no, one's $9.75 and the other one's $8.75. $8.25. $9.25. $9.25 and $9.75. Sorry, because one's a medium heavy action, the other one's a heavy action. So, all right. So let me go back over here. Hold on. Right there, Sputnik. Sputnik. 20. John Darnell for 20. Wow, yep. Yep. Just making sure. Wow. Make sure I got my thumbs up in there. Sputnik Man for 20. John Darnell for 20. Wow. Young Texas Angler in the house as well. Ben, You and me might be in the same boat, bro. See, John Darnell. All right. Nope, I just spelled John's name right. All right, guys. So that puts us at $870. We're at $870. What? All right. So when we get close to actually finishing this off, we're going to do one spin as is. Or no, how did we do the shuffles? I think we spun it 2 times and then we did that. Yeah, for second chance, yes. So we'll shuffle it 2 times and then we'll spin it once to get a name out of there. And actually, while that's doing that, I'm going to go and draw a name out of our second chance over here. Henry with 20. And we'll get that name in there. So, pull my sleeve up. All right. All right. So I'm just going to dig in. I'm going to dig in the bucket, dig in the bin, go to the bottom. So behind me over here, I can't see. Got a chunk. I got a big old chunk. Who's on it? Who's on it? There's 3 fighting for it. There's 3 fighting for it. Come on. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1. There we go. There's the 1 ticket. Who is it? Who is it gonna be? What's that? Angel L. Angel Lopez, I believe it was his name. So you get a $10 ticket onto our fire drawing tonight. So I'll put that in once at the very end because, the second chance is once we get ready to do our deal here. So we're at $870 right there. Yep, you can still get in. You got 2 more minutes. You got 2 more minutes to get in, and we're at $870 right now. 870. But with the 2 winners we're going to put on there, it's going to take it up to 890. So, yep. So what I'm going to do is this. Second chance, and then dash. Second chance, and dash. So one of those will be Angel Lopez. Yep. Wow. Let's see. All right. Got 1 minute, guys. 1 more minute. Chris Schultz. And actually, I got to go back because I think some people put some tickets in there. Give me a second. Henry, yes, for 20. For 20. Chris Schultz for 20.
Early in the morning, late in the night, pain in my bones, my soul stays tight. Every scar that I got
Give it a shot. Lindsay. You never know. It only takes one ticket. Especially at this amount. I mean, that's insane. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Let's get up here to the wheel again. So we got Henry. Chris Schultz. I'm typing horribly now. I think that's number 3 for Chris. So I'll put 3 back. 3. Lindsay. All right. I will check Cash App. Or not Cash App, my Zelle. Chris Schultz, like that. We got Mechanic Lady in there. Lady for 20. That puts us at 960. Jeez, we got 4 more and we can do a second chance. We did 1 second chance, but we could do a second chance. Chris Schultz says he should have 5. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. There's 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know if I'm going to be available Halloween night, boss. That is where we normally leave early enough out of here to take the kids trick or treating. So I may just postpone till November 1st. Come on, guys. We're 4 more. 4 more. We can draw out a second. Wow. All right, guys. We got 2 minutes. Or a minute 45. Counting down. Minute 45 and counting down. $960 for tonight's fire drawing. 960. Mm-hmm. Let's see. All right. Let's see. All right. I'm checking over here, just making sure we are good to go. Yep. How much does Slime Time have? Hold on real quick. Give me a second. I know it's in here. Yeah, because you haven't done anything with your last win. Yes, 104. So we could do 100 in there. All right. Hold on. Slime time. $100. Right on. Chris Schultz. Another 10 right there. I think we just hit 1,000. Slime time right there. Paste. So, copy. Paste. 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. Right on, right on, right on. Yes, we hit 1,000. Woo-woo. And we got Chris Schultz with another one right there. So that'd be number 6. Four. Oh, Sputnik. Sorry. Three. All right, that puts us at $1,070 right there, guys. 1,070. Just gonna make sure I didn't miss anything else. Yeah, we need Toby. We need Curtis. Those will be some good ones in here. Raj or Sharkotic. Daniel Garcia wants $20 of in-store credit. Right through the oh man, I'm brain dead right now, guys. Can you help him out? I'm brain dead. Well, wait for Sharkotic. I was telling them they did a $500 call out, but I haven't seen anything on it. Yeah. Let's see. All right. So I need Chris Schultz and Daniel Garcia for 20 credit. All right. Get Daniel Garcia in there, -2. Alright. Got Chris Schultz in there. Got Sputnik Man for 10. Got that. Lindsay, we got you, your 10 right there. Chris Schultz, 2. Henry, 2. John Darnell, 2. And Sputnik for 2. And Slime Time and John Dooley for 50. Well, that was 500 actually. That's 500, but 50. They got 25 and 25. So in Sharkathon, 7-footers took first, second, and third place. I think it was like the 7.8, 7.6, and the 7.5, something like that. They said they were split up by like 5 inches or something like that between first and third. Yep. Oh, I spelled Sputnik incorrect. No, it's Sputnik right. Yep. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. That puts us at $1,090. $1,090. Yeah. So there's everybody's numbers right there, guys. Yeah. Jacob Carter with 3. Philip Sherrick right there with 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 right there. Daniel Garcia with 2. Kruger Automotive with 3. Juan Salazar with 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Blaine Glover with 2. Chris Schultz with 2. Roger Garza, Team Hard Life. And we got Juan Salazar with 2. Bucket with 2. Juan Salazar again. Chris Schultz. And Slime Time and Robert. So I did the first 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right there. Go 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Robert. Hold on, real quick. Just double checking over here, guys, on everything.
Mic check 1, 2. Sharkotic in the room. Rise in the chair.
3, 2,
This ain't just a podcast. This a movement.
2.
Let's talk like stars and real Boston proof in the Sharkotic studio.
Bucket right there. 2. Roger with 2. Chris Schultz 10. Bucket. Oop, I'm missing one right there. Yeah, because Bucket already has 2 over here, so he's missing one more for that one. Alright, and then Robert put in for Slime Time and John Dooley for the 500. And Sputnik for 20. John Darnell for 20. Henry for 20. Chris Schultz for 20. Lindsay for 10. And then Chris Schultz again for 10. Okay, so Puckett, I need another one.
Religion drop gems and the vision gets clear. Zero told the story, flip broke the code. Now the youth got a lane and they stay in bold.
Right here. Let's see.
Like I'm earning every play. More than likes, more than clips. This is where stories turn to ships. Crypto tips, business flips. Houston love forever equipped.
Okay, good. Am I missing something over there? Let's see. Let me get back to the.
Raj, from the studio to the streets. Be sharking through the noise. Welcome.
All right. So did I get everybody? Because Robert, you're asking me, and I went through all the names. The only one I need is Puckett for 10 that I missed. Oh wow, Alton, that's crazy. Well, I'm glad y'all are all right, man. And I already got Puckett right there for his 10. All right, so now that y'all have seen all the names, am I missing anybody? I just double checked all the names right now, and I just want to make sure I'm good. So we're gonna shuffle 2 times right now, and we're gonna the next 2 winners. I gotta go. 50 for slime. I got all of that right there. Look. All that's right there. What I did was I did slime and John Dooley back to back. So there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And then 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. And then 30, 40, and 50 right there. Yep. Yeah, I got your second one in there, Puckett. That's why I normally go back and check. I got you right there. And then we got, again, like I said, yeah, but we good, ready to shuffle, because we're at $1,100. $1,100. I gotta go and select another name from the box, because we're over $1,000. And pick these up somehow. Some fell on the floor from when I was pulling out earlier. All right. Nothing there, nothing there. There's the box going in. I'm gonna grab a big old chunk. Grab a big old chunk. I can't even grab them. Those 3 of them. There's 2. There's 1. Whiskey Warrior. Whiskey Warrior. So he gets his name put back into the pot over here. Oh, got that. And now, go and change this over here. Yes, he would. Daddy would. All right, let's see. Give me a second. And get the, where's my mouse? Okay. I do second chance, second draw. All right. Do this. That way it won't be so. Second draw. Yeah, there you go. That'll work. Y'all know what that is. Copy and paste. The whiskey is in there. All right. Okay, so I'm going to shuffle it twice, guys, because we got it. This is for the second chance. And then the first name that comes up, and then I'll spin it again. And the second name that comes up, we'll fill in that spot right there and the other spot right here. All right, guys. So shuffle once, shuffle twice, and now spin. Good luck, good luck, good luck. See who's gonna get it. Who's gonna get it? I got $1 says that somebody's gonna win. All right, John gets an extra ticket. Look at him. Look at that guy. All right, so that was part of that. So we're gonna get that's one. So John Dulay gets one. And here's for the second one. Get it down again. Oh man, John's on fire tonight. All right, so let's go over here now. I'm gonna sort it again so I can find it easier. Cause where's it at? Second chance. There they are, right there. So John Dulay gets another spot right there. And then another one right there. John Dulay. All right, guys. So there you go. I was typing them in. John won both of them. So he's got a second chance draw, and Whiskey Warrior got his name put in there, and Angel. So for those of y'all that may have missed the live, we were sitting there talking about how we could improve the fire drawings. And so with the second chance drawings, we're going to do them actively. So instead of waiting till, we draw their names and we give them a second chance on the next drawing, we're actually inputting them on the current drawing. And this is how it's going to work. So one name will come off of the spin over here. The second name will come out of the box. And each of them will get 10. But because we went over $1,000, every 500 will get a second chance. So the second chance, the first ones that were picked were John and Angel. I went over there and just drew for Whiskey and John again. So, all right, guys, y'all ready for this? Y'all ready? Light it up, thumbs up, hearts, celebrate it, shake it, shuffle, shuffle. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. 27 shuffles. Yep. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. How many was I supposed to do? 26? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Okay. Now, one more. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. But I bet it'll be Robert. Watch. All right. Here we go. Y'all ready? Thumbs up. Let's get her done. Winner take all for $1,120. Who's gonna be? Holy smokes, John! What? John! You know what's crazy? If y'all actually look at it, he won with number 2, number 3, and then now number 4. Wow! John Dulay. Okay. Now let's figure out the math over here. 1,120 times 0.2. $896 of in-store credit. $896. What? All right, and then 224. We'll now go to the front. 224. John Dulay. All right. So it's $224 that comes off of that. But the winning, it was total 1,120 minus the 224, which is 20%, comes out to $896. So congratulations, John Dulay. What? Man, you were on fire tonight, bro. That is insane. You had every time it was nothing but John. Like, John, can you go buy lotto tickets tonight? Is it too late to get you over there to go buy some lottery tickets? Yeah, bro. Really? What is this? Hold on. Nope. Don't want to do that. Wow. John, all 3 rows, bro. All 3 rows were your name. You eat your Wheaties this morning or something? Wow, that's insane. That was insane. That was insane. That is Wow. Actually, I closed it off. I don't know if it'll reopen it at that spot. Let's see. No, it already started spinning the deal. All right. That was insane. Wow, that was that was wow. I'm still kind of like blown away over here. That's wow. Well, that was an extremely great deed done today. That was extremely great. So I've got to finish these weights before I can go home. So that way these guys will know what weights they got to pour out tomorrow. I know we got to do the surf weights to finish off the order for Fishing Tackle Unlimited out of Houston. But again, guys, let them know. Obviously, there's a lot more gear that they still haven't brought in yet, but we're going to get up there here pretty soon, and I'm going to take more of that gear and try to get them to buy into it. But it is towards the end of the season, so it may be a little harder. But again, too, you know, sharks are here year round, and then we also have the big black drum leaders and stuff like that. Um, it's anybody's game at that point. John, the prime example today, bro. Like you were on fire, man. Wow. Yeah. Well, the faith was with you today, bro. You didn't even let nobody get no seconds, man. John hogged the computer today. Wow. That was intense. That was really intense. So, all right, Shark. You have a good one, boss. Yep. I'm gonna continue on over here, guys. Um, just to give you an idea. Y'all saw how I started with earlier, right? Well, it's almost full now. Down is about a quarter of the way, and it was about here, and now it's about a quarter of the way down. So I got a lot of work ahead of me, guys, but stay tuned. We got a lot more info coming at you for sure. Remember the $50 gear buy-in for our Christmas giveaway. All purchases from any of our tackle shops, you know, will help this out, guys. So um, this will help us continue sales, obviously through the holidays and stuff like that. But also too, this will be giving us a way to give back to y'all. So again, that is pretty awesome, guys. So y'all have a blessed night. I will holler at y'all later. Bye, guys.